Erock's wedding, how was it, by the way?
Hey, thank you, by the way, Kyle S. in Indiana. People dying on YouTube, fine, but Opie's videos get taken down. Yeah, you're allowed to die on YouTube. Just can't make fun of a fat person.
Well, yeah.
I'm saying it was a hater.
Look who's here.
Sambo!
Sam Roberts was one of the privileged few that was invited to the Erock nuptials.
That's right.
You're like a pool reporter for us.
Yeah.
Because we weren't all invited.
No. Many weren't.
So, you know, when a reporter can't go somewhere because of space limitations, logistics,
Sure.
Just being forgotten, they get the pool reporter that goes to the event and covers it for us. You are that person.
Oh, that's an honor.
So give us a little rundown of how this was not like a good wedding.
Were people forgotten or left off on purpose?
On purpose.
From here?
Yeah.
Completely on purpose.
I would say purpose. I would think.
Completely on purpose.
I would think.
Yeah.
But I would say inviting Eastside Dave, good idea.
Good idea.
Because it added some nice entertainment.
Yes.
For the whole party
I would
to enjoy.
imagine. I would imagine. So Eastside Dave was invited. He didn't
Yes,
just
he
crash.
was. Yes, he was. He was absolutely
okay.
invited.
All right.
Because I think Erock and Eastside Dave's wife go back a long way. So he invited his wife, and then he was the plus one in that situation.
Oh, okay.
I would think.
All right. Any conversation on why some people from work were left out?
No, it was a happy day for Erock.
Didn't want to bring him down.
I will say this. I've never seeing Erock at the wedding
Yeah.
made me realize I've never seen Erock happy in this workplace before.
Was he happy?
He was happy at his wedding, and I've never seen him
a
happy.
giant cake.
Well, I don't know why.
It had to be the cake.
But he was happy, and he was in a good mood, and I had never seen that before in Erock.
Wow.
Sam sent me a text of Erock's fucking 1950 shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Looked like he was dropping his fucking date off at the sock hop.
There was some white in his shoes.
He did. He had a splash of white in his
He
shoes.
almost looked like bowling shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
continue.
there was one. The wedding vows started on a very Erock note. I wanted to just be like, what a beautiful ceremony it was.
Yeah.
But they do the thing where they go sentence by sentence, repeat the vows.
Right.
He forgot one of them and he had to repeat it.
Which one?
I can't remember.
I promised to share dessert. He skipped over that one.
He doesn't want to.
Shortest wedding ceremony I've ever seen, though.
It was very short.
Yeah.
Literally a minute.
Yeah, which was good.
They just got it done with and then...
Had to wait an
reception.
hour.
Yeah.
Supposed to start at 7, started somewhere after 8, no surprise. Erock's late for everything.
Yes, that's
and the actual
true.
ceremony was 1 minute.
Did he have an excuse? Was there traffic?
Yeah.
And I don't think it was a legal ceremony.
No?
Really?
It
You
was
don't
just
think they're
so
really
quick.
married?
Which doctor?
It was Big Kev's friend. How could that be legal?
That's true.
How was the reception?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, the reception was nice. I mean, the place was beautiful. It was in a very nice place, and the ceremony was in front of windows looking out on the skyscape, and all the night lights are all up.
Oh, wow, you make it sound fabulous.
It was a beautiful time.
Homosexual you are.
But
it was a beautiful view. I gotta be honest with you, of Manhattan.
Great place for an apartment.
I would have to. I gotta be honest. I mean, you see Lower Manhattan all lit up at night. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And go, oh, that's where the towers were.
once cocktail
And
hour
then you see the
hit-
Statue of Liberty to your right.
Yes.
So now who were the lushes?
Well, Troy went in thinking he was going to be a lush, but he also immediately started complaining because Erock had promised him there would be energy drinks at the bar.
Oh,
and he was planning on having some Red Bulls and vodkas because it was a Friday.
A
He was
milkshake is an
exhausted.
energy drink for Erock.
But so Troy was not on
Troy's like a Four Loko type of guy.
Right.
Oh, really?
He was not on the A game that we thought he might be.
No.
Eastside Dave absolutely was. He came to play.
The best with Troy, like no one wanted him at our table, so he got up for more sushi, and we removed his chair
And his napkin.
With Troy?
Yeah.
We removed everything, so there was no sign he ever sat at our table by the time he got back. And we all squeezed in, so it looked like he didn't even have a spot to begin with.
I think after he told Erock that he wasn't getting him a gift, that Erock got pissed at Troy because everybody who knew each other from the radio station was at table 7. except Troy. He was at table 8 with nobody he knew.
Oh, wow. That's kind of an insult.
He got put at a different table, but he insisted on sitting at ours, so we moved him.
I hate when the weddings try to get people to know each other.
Yeah, to
I'm
mingle
not
with
sitting
each
with
other.
his-
Stop.
You
I don't want to
with
get
your
to
friends
know
or
anybody.
your family.
There was one moment when Opie convinced Eastside Dave to try some wasabi.
Oh.
By itself, just a chunk of it.
Bit's been done a million times.
Wasabi.
But it was a huge... It was a huge chunk. He lost his fucking mind.
And so Eastside Dave treated the entire room to the high-pitched
That
shrills
scream.
of Eastside Dave. In the middle of dinner, everybody's just
I
quietly
hear that
eating.
I hear that video somewhere.
Was his wife mortified?
She was filming.
His wife gets a kick out of him, man.
She was mortified ever since he said, I do. That's it.
She was filming.
Those two.
Chanting.
Enchanting.
And then there was, Jess caught the bouquet.
Oh, now what does that mean?
That means you're getting married, Sam.
Oh.
Well, that means
tradition
Jess,
says.
means Jess is the next to get married.
Yes, and to you.
Don't say nothing about Sammy cakes.
Exactly.
Why?
We'll see what it is.
What, you don't think she's going to marry you?
Well, I'm sure she would. But there's no immediate plans.
She's so far fucking above you.
You think so?
Yeah, you're playing way out of your league with her.
You think I should try to lock this one down?
No, I think it's
Just
doomed.
let her go.
Yeah, just let her get the guy that she deserves.
Because it's going to be a world of hurt when she meets him?
Yeah, it's for you. It's
Right,
just,
that's what I mean.
It's just
I
gonna
just
end.
want to go to Applebee's when you're celebrating your 10th anniversary.
Exactly right.
When somebody finally gives her an orgasm orally.
Oh my God! Imagine how awful Sam has to be in bed. This is gotta be terrible.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But
Here nor there.
once she caught the bouquet,
Right.
I can't picture Sam slapping anybody with his cock.
No.
He probably just lays there like a victim while girls climb on.
Yeah, turn over on your back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Turn over on your back.
Yeah.
Look what I'm packing.
I'm going to put you in a figure 4 leg lock.
Sam's probably really like detailed sexually. Like he can only come if he's getting a femdom hand job. And that's it. There's no other kinds of sex that Sam likes.
Can you please explain what that is? I really don't know. What's a femdom?
Like a guy all tied up and stuff, just getting beat off.
Okay.
You know, usually the chick is like laughing at his cock or something.
And she's like, come on.
But just Sam like total silence.
Like Fargo, come on. That's it. Come on. Yeah.
Where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? Come on. Come on.
It's probably just quiet, both of them moaning. Oh, ooh.
Oh, you think that's it?
Awful.
A lot of oh and ooh.
Are you a dirty talker?
Not too much.
Is she?
Not too much.
No, not really.
What do you say that's dirty?
Come on, one thing.
I don't even. No, there isn't a lot of dirty talk. There is a lot of quietness and silence. She also gets
That's
nervous that the neighbor, because we can hear when the neighbor is singing next door
Yeah.
because he sings.
give them
So
a
how will
fucking
sex?
show,
How
man.
will sex start with you two? You or her normally initiate it.
Well, usually Raw is on, and so my dick's hard.
That's not going to interrupt Raw.
Really?
No.
How does it usually start?
Well, it'll be either one of us, really, and it'll usually be we're already in bed. One of us hasn't fallen asleep yet.
Does she reach over and jiggle your balls?
And she jiggles my balls.
And what will you do? Reach over, start rubbing her shoulder. Clumsy boy rub on her shoulder.
Oh God. Jiggles.
Just a
balls.
jiggle.
Just hey. Jingle, jangle, jingle.
So what happens?
There's not a lot of romance, really. It's like
Oh
Good.
God.
There shouldn't be romance.
if we
Why?
start kissing and
Yeah.
don't stop after 3 kisses, that would usually mean, all right, we're both awake enough.
You
to
make
do
out
this.
Some sex.
before sex? I never make out before
Yeah.
sex.
A little bit.
Don't you just sometimes pull the covers over your head and kind of
I get mad if my
Go
girlfriend's
down
kissing
there.
me during sex.
really?
Who does she
Yeah,
usually
dude.
pretend that you are?
You'd have to
Yeah,
ask her. I don't know. She wouldn't have told me that.
You go down?
Of course, you have to do that.
Is it? Do you think she enjoys that?
I
from
believe
you?
so. I believe so.
Yeah.
What does it sound like when you do that?
Well, that's already been
So
documented.
what does
I
it sound
think.
like? Let me hear. I want to hear it again.
No, I'm not going to play it. You're going to do it again.
Yeah. What does it sound
I don't
like?
remember how I did it before. That's the sound, I think.
What is it?
We have the sound.
But I want to hear you.
I don't
do
have it on me. You
Oh,
got
do
to
it. Do it.
Well. I really thought we were here to talk about Erock's wedding.
Oh,
I really feel like we've lost a lot of focus.
It took a left turn.
What was that noise again?
Wow.
You don't do that. You eat pussy? Are you a good pussy eater?
I don't know. I've never done it to myself.
How do you do it?
Oh, you got a pussy?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Oh.
So
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Well, there's a microphone.
Yeah, but how do you do it? Just say it. Describe it.
Why you lick with my tongue?
What part do you lick?
The clitoris.
Fast?
I go with whatever the reaction would be at the time.
Oh, look
I
at
try
you.
to read.
An audible.
Yes.
That's what you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you wear bags when you fuck?
No.
All right.
Do you pull out?
Yes.
Oh shit. That's never 100%, my friend.
Well, no.
You always try to stay in for as long as possible. And if you've ever beat off, you notice sometimes.
I never have.
Before you, if you notice, sometimes before you're actually feeling like you're coming, there's some shit flying out.
A little bit.
So, you don't think that's happening in a vagina?
I hope not.
You're going to wind up having a little baby.
That would be awful.
So wait, when you're
You don't want to have a kid?
Not at this moment. I can't afford a television.
That would be awful.
Because I can't afford a television.
a TV.
Do you
Russell
beat
Simmons helped me out.
Do you beat off in the relationship?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where does she do it when you beat off? Like, when she's not home?
Yeah, when she's not home, sure.
What do you watch?
Pornography.
What kind?
Pornography.
But he said it weird. How do you say that?
Well, it's pornography.
Pornography?
Pornography.
You watch pornography?
Yes.
What kind of pornography?
I go to the... What is he doing wrong with that?
I don't know. He's not saying pornography. It's
a little more high class
Pornography.
pronunciation.
Pornography. Are we getting back to
you call
the
it
wedding?
Pano?
Or?
Pano?
Oh, porno.
Pano.
Oh, right, the wedding. Yeah, the wedding.
Unless you have more questions about his sex life.
No,
I don't wonder.
it is kind of hot because it's involving,
Yeah, I'm much more interested in his loads.
Yeah.
The stupid Erock's.
How fucking
Dumb,
Erock is.
dumb Erock's.
Erock's awful shoes.
Most important day in Dummy's life.
Yeah.
And he's having his stay honeymoon.
I told him he's got to go away.
You
You don't get married and go home. That never works.
It's called life after you're married.
Yeah, you got to.
How about you have a little
away.
party first? Final little bash.
His Facebook updates all week leading up to the wedding where the big change is about to happen. Everything changes. And we were like, you've been engaged for
Drama
3
queen,
years.
yeah.
How could anything change?
And he's lived with her, right?
Yes.
It's going to be the same thing when they
Same
go home.
exact thing, except her last name will be Nagel.
And I don't think they're married.
Sorry to hear
That was a weird ceremony.
It was just quick.
Too quick, and I didn't see no priest.
No, just Big Kev's friend.
You got to have some kind of like lord figure.
My sister marries people, so.
So those are illegal too.
Nah, they're pretty legal.
Pretty
I think.
legal?
Yeah, I think so. She got the thing off the back of a matchbook.
Is that true?
You could either draw Winky or become a fucking
Holy shit.
justice of the peace or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is.
All right, Eastside Dave. So Eastside Dave did the wasabi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when after Jess caught the bouquet, everybody was encouraging Eastside Dave to go up and say something, like to convince me to propose to her or something.
Right.
And Eastside Dave took the mic and started doing his Roddy Piper impression. For no reason, just started yelling about Adrian Adonis.
Oh my god.
And so they took the mic away from him. And so for the rest of the night, he was fighting with the DJ trying to get the mic back.
He's classic, man.
Dave rules.
Yeah.
He's classic.
And then he finally did, at the end of the night, get the mic back
Right.
Yeah.
for his rendition of Sweet Child of Mine.
Which everyone is talking about now.
Well, yeah, because he decided to get up, grab the mic, and start yelling, "Let's party, let's start throwing chairs." And then he started taking chairs and throwing them across the dance floor.
Well, he also said, let's burn this place down.
Let's burn this
Let's burn this motherfucker down.
And he took one of the candles and put it under a table that had like the draping all the way down to the floor.
Yeah.
And it was, and he puts it under there, knowing it's going to go into flames, and then just walks away and lets someone else deal with that.
Well, you just saw
and then you see Erock run,
fat body run
so the place doesn't burn down at his wedding.
He said he was burning this motherfucker down.
I will say something about Troy, though. He was making rude comments while the wedding was going on.
Was he?
Yeah.
About what?
Erock, which was surprising to me because I thought they were friends.
Like weight? And
yeah,
things
because
like that?
Erock, I was thinking, you know what? No making fun of Erock. This is going to be a nice ceremony. Let's go forward positive with this. And the minute Erock's standing up there waiting for his lovely wife to walk down the aisle, Troy whispers to me, would it have killed him to get on a treadmill? And I'm going, is that appropriate, Troy?
Shit.
I thought you'd known this guy for 14 years.
Did he look heavy?
Well, it is
He
known
did look
when
heavy.
you're.
He did. He did look
He
heavy.
looked a little heavy.
Yeah.
It is a known thing when you're getting ready for your own wedding. You try to,
You're
Gain as much
supposed
weight
to
as
look-
possible?
You're supposed to look
like it's
at your best.
right.
Oh,
You
that's
try.
what it
You
is.
try to
try to
get
look
your shit
your
together
best.
a little bit.
He knew he was engaged for how long?
3 years.
Maybe 3 fucking years. You
got-
know,
He had
at
3
some
years to
point,
get his shit together.
You could,
He
get,
got
get
engaged.
a little muscle tone.
He got engaged the same time Opie did. Opie had a regular term engagement and then has since celebrated a wedding, an anniversary, and a child.
Right.
2 years ago today, actually. Today's the day, and an almost 7-month-old.
You were
And they
married 2
finally-
years ago,
Today, yeah.
2 years.
and Erock was married 2 days ago.
Days ago.
You have 2
A
years.
little different. So we got audio of Eastside Dave doing the "Sweet Child of Mine."
Oh
Kinda,
yes.
Kind of. I don't. Some say ruining Erock's wedding.
Yeah. He also almost got into a fight with Big Kev.
Yeah.
What?
Well, because Big Kev and Eastside Dave don't get along.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's right.
There was a lot of just issues all around.
And then Dave kept trying to approach Big Kev, and then he started getting drunker, and he'd approach him and start saying nice things. I just want us to get along. I don't have a problem with Fatso and saying things like just upsetting Big Kev. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. It was not cool. I told Dave to stop.